Hi guys, welcome back to another cooking video. So if you're new here, welcome, wagwan. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome, wagwan. So in this video today, I'm cooking a one-pot meal. I think these meals are so convenient and they are so easy to make. Just season, put on the stovetop or put in the oven, set your timer and go. So I will be cooking baked chicken thigh with potatoes. So in the little clips before, you can see that I have some fresh grated garlic, some fresh grated ginger. I have some powdered chicken seasoning that's not curry. It looks a little bit yellow, but it's not curry. It's chicken seasoning. And then I'm gonna add some browning for color. If you're a Caribbean person, you know that we add browning to all our meat pots. When the meat is too white, we tend to say it's not cooked. Even when it's cooked, we tend to say it's not cooked. But anyways, the browning gives it that little color, adds that little, little oomph to the color, the aesthetics of your pot. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna massage these chicken thighs, put on my handy dandy clean glove, and just rubbing all of those chickens. So I'm gonna use about 4 potatoes right here. So these are the some medium size yellow potatoes, and I think that was about maybe 10 chicken thighs or less. I'm not sure. And basically what I did, as you can see, is that I covered the bottom of the baking tray with the potatoes and then kind of place the chicken thighs on top or in between a couple of the potatoes. Cover that with a piece of foil and then put it in the oven. So about 45 or so minutes into the baking, this is what it's looking like. Because you cover it, it springs its own water. You didn't need to use any oil because if the chicken has any little fat pieces, it'll burn it out and that kind of stuff. So pretty much the chicken is cooked right here, but I want it to be a little bit more softer. Don't want no raw meat right now. And this is a little tip for me. So it was Sunday and I was cooking some rice and peas. And this is the coconut milk that I took some from the rice and peas. And I'm just going to throw it into that mixture and give it that extra taste. So another 30 minutes in the oven. And here now, I'm just going to now throw off that excess water. But I'm not going to throw it away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add some handy dandy ketchup, some handy dandy liquid pepper, and again some browning because I realized that I wanted a little bit more color to my chicken. And I'm gonna stir that in and then I'm gonna coat my chicken. So the mixture right there looks a little bit too thin. I want it a little bit more thick and I want a little bit more browning. So I added, you add as how you want your overall chicken to look. So I think I speeded up. After this, I speeded up the process a little bit, so it might look like I was in a haste, but I'm not in a haste. I pretty much speeded up the video, where you basically get the gist of me just coating the chicken pieces, turning them over on the opposite side, give them that coating, and then put it back into the oven without the foil this time for that heat to kind of crisp it up, or not to crisp it up, but to penetrate it, food some more. So as I said before, I turned over the meat and then coat these sides and that kind of stuff. So as I said, this is a quick, well, it's not a quick because I put it in the oven, but you can just put it in the oven, time it, and then go do something else. That's the beauty of doing stuff in the oven. If your oven has a timer, you set your timer, and when it goes off and that kind of stuff, so you won't forget, it won't start burning because the timer will go off and that kind of stuff. You can have this alone, or you can have it with a side of rice, and this is the end result. The liquid has subsided somewhat, became a little bit thicker. You don't have to make any gravy on the side, and there is the chicken. Soft, tender, juicy, and lovely. The potatoes are perfect. They're soft. They're juicy also because they're cooked within that juice from the chicken. Give it a try. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.